What up, YouTube? It's a response to all the videos out there about the Marines, pissing on the dead Afghans or whatever. Did they actually pee? I never actually saw the golden shower, but if they did, Oh, let's see. How can I, homeless people. Kind of funny because, that's usually top the homeless class. Homeless people get into a rut where become homeless and they can't get out. You help them find a job and everything else. Doesn't matter. It seems they suffer from a lot of mental issues. Nutrition goes hand in hand with homeless people. Even a healthy person mentally starts eating the necessary foods every day and getting the necessary vitamins will start to break down mentally. Their brain will become deficient of nutrients it needs to keep itself in working order. So even somebody sane ends up getting a little cuckoo when they become homeless for a while. And that's usually one of the big reasons why they get stuck in the rut, is because they can never be out of it long enough to get their nutritional level back to the point where their brain becomes healthy again in their body. People don't understand that just because people are skinny or whatever else, it doesn't mean that they're healthy. Vitamins and minerals play such a role in your neurological systems and stuff like that, and your mental systems, that it's shocking to see how deficient somebody can become in mental capacity when their systems are not doing great. Now, why do I bring this up? Because, well, there are other things that can cause this too. Stress, lack of sleep. So even a person fine with no regular mental disorders can suffer these type of things due to stress and lack of sleep and nutrition. Even though MREs are cool, they're not the best thing in the world. They're there, to keep the guys alive until they can set up something for real food. MREs are not a supplement for real food for long term. This type of issue has been showing up in some soldiers. No, this does not end up being Gulf War syndrome or anything else. I don't even want to go to that. I'm not even going to touch to that. I'm not even going to talk about that. I'm just talking about how lack of nutrition, lack of sleep, and stress can cause mental issues, even with somebody that normally is mentally fine. A lot of stress, like seeing your homeboy die, you accidentally ordering a bomb strike, and then seeing the outline layers of the bomb hitting the building, and seeing children end up getting involved as innocent casualties. um, the enemy using their own fucking kids as bait and killing them in front of soldiers. Just all types of shit that are going on. A soldier is in a firefight, he turns around, his friend's cut in half, and he's trying to, use quick clot to keep his upper half from bleeding out. All this stuff adds up. Now, do I think these soldiers need to be kicked out and jailed and all this other bullshit? Fuck no. They're a product of their environment. Why is it that even white people that grow up in the ghetto end up becoming part of some sort of gang down there? Because that's just a product of their environment. Doesn't matter by color. It just matter what is actually going on down there. These guys need help. Clearly they need help. Now, I watched the video from Lamb Dog this morning, and he brought up that this could be, even a purposeful release of information. And, actually now thinking about it wouldn't shock me. But even if it wasn't, I don't blame the Marine Corps. I don't blame the soldiers. These guys have done everything to our soldiers. They've cut their heads off on fucking internet, live internet. On Al Jazeera. Do I think they should keep doing stuff like this? I don't know. It's not me to decide that. But what really pisses me off about the whole fucking thing is people condoning the soldiers and trying, especially what I couldn't believe, and I mean this one actually shocked me, is people that I saw on fucking YouTube leaving comments on random videos saying I'm 14 and I would not act this way, I'm more mature, and I'm 15 and I've never done it, I never would even think about doing anything like this and all that, and they're acting like they're fucking better. First off, who the fuck are you? You're still just a little sniveling little bitch. And you're trying to compare yourself with a man that's been in war? And how your maturity is better than his? He's still alive. I think he's mature enough. Trying to compare yourself with a soldier is just disrespectful. If this was not a military purpose deal, then they need help. They don't need to be kicked out. They don't need that. They don't need Americans fucking talking shit about them. They're over there because the people you guys elected voted okay for them to be over there. Wow. I don't know. It's just sad because it goes back to how like the Vietnam vets were treated, and it's just not fucking cool at all. Not at all. And it does. It pisses me off. I do take it a little personally because I do come from a family of vets, but it's not even that. I mean, literally, my brother and I are like the only ones that didn't go in, and we get shit all the time for it. But it's not only that. That's not even really the real reason why I take it personally. I take it personally because of all the years my dad has sat there and helped vets, especially from the Vietnam War, try to get past all this bullshit that people fucking put on them. So they can just feel halfway fucking normal again and live their fucking lives. People don't even understand what some of these guys have gone through. One guy, Dave, that's one of my dad's good friends. Fuck, he's battling malaria so much his fucking guts are just fucked. There's no other word just to put him fucked. They've all dealt with Agent Orange and all this other bullshit. A couple of the guys have gotten fucking cancer. Keith fucking has flip outs. I mean, to the point it scared the fucking shit out of me the first time I ever saw him do it. And he sat there and he fucking cried because he scared me. I was 12 or whatever. I mean, he flipped out to the point that there was 7 guys on him, holding him down. And people feel that they have the right to judge these guys. Why don't you take your ass over there and see how the fuck it is? See how fucking fun it is to see all these fucking kids dead. Going driving down the road and your friend's all of a sudden fucking gone. Your best friend is EOD and they got a fucking, all the EOD guys got price on their head. It's fucking a joke. People don't even have the decency to think about it enough to realize that this war's been going on for 10 fucking years. There are fathers that have entered this war back when their kids were 10 years old. And now their fucking kids are there. But you're going to judge their action. But you're not there. Wow. Shows how fucking American you are. But I guess that's the heart of being American. Because of all what they do and have done since day one. Gives all these little 14 and 15-year-olds and all these other fucking jackasses on YouTube the right to be complete fucking morons. Fucking sad. Really is. And people don't realize this is a really bad war. We might publicly be better with the soldiers in Vietnam. Suicide rate is way up. My brother's friend, gone. Tons of soldiers coming home, not making it. Domestic violence, way up. Soldiers that never even had a history of ever being violent before are beating their wives now. And it's not because they're, wanting to beat their wives. It's psychosis from all this bullshit. Alcoholism, drug addiction, way up. But saying you're 14 and more mature than them is fixing a problem. Fuck. You haven't even probably got your fucking dick wet. And you're telling a man how to live his life. Some people feel fucking entitled to start thinking a little too much of themselves. You know, and all you little 14 and 15 and all these other little fucktards that are talking shit. Hey, why don't you just walk down to your fucking recruiters and just go fucking sign up? If it's not that bad over there, you know. It's just a fucking cakewalk. Just go sign up, man. Fuck it. What's there to lose? I mean, your life, your sanity, your health, what? Your wife, your family. You know, don't worry about it. You know, thing. Fuck, man. Wow. To think, should have learned more about the Vietnam generation. But I don't know. I think a lot of people should rethink it. These guys need help. They don't need your judgment. Your judgment ain't gonna change a fucking thing. So, oh, that's my 2 cents. Oh, and half the guys that my dad was helping out, half the guys that my dad started out with are dead now. Various forms of cancer, drug overdoses, and suicides. Those Vietnam guys were hardcore.